Well, this is certainly a beautiful for a drive, and I'm glad I'm in the driver's seat. And joining me in the passenger seat is Deb Hite from Emmetsburg. Deb, what do you do in Emmetsburg?
Well, I'm the chamber director in
Well,
Emmetsburg.
you know, I thought I remembered that. We have
That's
done
right.
this before. We have gone for a drive around Emmetsburg, and I'm glad to be back in Emmetsburg. Tell me about Emmetsburg so the folks know.
Well, it's a delight to have you here again so I can refresh your memory. You know, Emmetsburg's a wonderful little town, about 3,900 people. Very quaint, very friendly little town, and we are the home of Five Island Lake.
Beautiful lake. too, by the
Beautiful
way.
lake, 1,000
Absolutely.
acres, natural lake. We're also the home of the famous St. Patrick's Day Parade.
Of course.
As our Irish heritage, we have the Wild Rose Casino and Resorts out on the east edge of town. We also have Poet Biorefining, which is kind of put Emmetsburg on the map around the world now because of the cellulosic ethanol that they're doing there, and they're now building the plant. We hope it's done by the end of the year.
And you wouldn't want to say that twice, would you?
That's right. We also have AGP and Iowa Lakes Community College and the wonderful EHawks, our community school. Go EHawks.
Well known throughout the state and beyond.
And beyond,
Absolutely.
that's right.
It has been
Excellence.
forever.
That's right, excellence in athletics.
Now, we're just pulling up in the downtown area. I'm going to stop here for a second. Hang on. Okay, here we go. Tell me a little bit about your downtown.
Oh, well, our downtown is full of lots of wonderful little specialty shops, and I think I see some people over there.
Is that Johnson?
I think that's Vic, yeah.
Oh, Vic Johnson. Hi, Vic. How you doing?
Oh, it's like I said, we're a friendly little town. Everywhere you go,
Absolutely.
people are waving. Anyway, and we also have a wonderful retail association, and they plan events for the downtown 5-6 times a year.
Well, it's obvious that they do a lot for the community because you have a lot of historic buildings downtown.
We
too.
do, and you know, we're so fortunate. Right now, we are part of a facade project, which we have 25 businesses in town who are working with a grant, a community development block grant, to renew the facades on the front of their buildings.
Wow.
It's a very exciting program.
Absolutely.
Very exciting.
Shall we go on a little bit and kind of keep talking and maybe we'll go spin by the lake?
Oh, that
I'd
sounds
love to see
wonderful.
the lake again.
Okay, well, let's go down here by the
Okay.
lake after
All
we
right.
go through
So tell
Highway
me-
4 and 18 here.
All right. Tell me a little bit about festivals and events that are taking place in Emmetsburg.
Well, our main one is just coming up around the corner, and St. Patrick's Day. We have the big St. Patrick's Day celebration in Emmetsburg. It's sponsored by the St. Pat's Association and then numerous businesses in town. And so we're looking forward to that. It's
Sure.
going to start the week of March 10th through the 16th. And we'll start with a little Miss Shamrock pageant. We'll do on the Friday of the weekend, which is the 15th, there'll be a Miss Shamrock pageant. And then on 16th, of course, there'll be festivities for the whole family all day long. And, of course, the big thing is the parade. That's
yes.
begins at 1 on Saturday
You
afternoon.
know,
the
I've
16th.
attended that parade. It's incredible.
It is. It
It's
goes on and on.
It's a great
wonderful.
parade. And I saw that. In fact, I've been there a couple different times over the years. Way back in the 60s when I was a mere child, and then over the years, and it's always an incredible event.
It is. It's a lot of fun. And, you know, we're really hoping we can top off last year's parade. Last year's parade, it happened to be 83 degrees.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. And so we're really hoping that comes again this year. But who knows? We'll have to see.
I'm sure there's been many years of different types of
That's
weather for St. Pat's.
Well, I think it's traditionally the first parade of the season.
Oh,
and
sure.
being in March, you know, you can get cold or you can get warm, whichever.
Absolutely. And other events and festivals throughout the year that you have?
Well, the Retail Association has 6 events during the year, and they have one coming up in May that's a Women's Day Out, and one in July that's the Lemonade Days. And then the Chamber ourselves have the tailgate party that comes up in September or October whenever the school has their homecoming. We fill the streets with black and gold and give away food and have a great time in honor of the kids.
Cool. Now, as we went around the lake and looked at some of the different lakes, tell me a little bit about the lake if you could.
Well, the lake has been, it's wonderful. They have been dredging the lake for 20 years.
Really?
They've spent $4.3 million on it, and they continue to dredge for another 3 years before they think they'll be to the point where they have to quit. And it's just wonderful. When I was growing up, it was shallow, and it was weedy, and it was like a mud hole, and now it's just wonderful.
Well, there's beautiful houses
Oh,
around
there
the
is.
lake and parks, and it's incredible.
Well, we have the new trail system that we just started building out on the, I guess I would say, off the golf course. And out by the college, and it's headed out north on the northwest part of town.
Now, you've told me when we got together last time, but how big is Emmetsburg?
3,900 people.
Unbelievable. I'm just so impressed. And looking at the different businesses, hardware stores and eating establishments, and you can go shopping, you can go do about anything you wanted to do.
That's right. Do you know we have 18 places that you could have something to eat? in
Really?
Emmetsburg?
What would I say? Incredible?
Incredible.
If I could say incredible, I'd say incredible. So, anything else that you want to share with me? I know you have to get back to the chamber.
I do.
And I want to thank you for taking me for a spin around Emmetsburg. This has been incredible. And, I'm looking at going to other towns in Palo Alto. The whole county has a lot of things to come to this part of the state, doesn't it? Very impressive. And that Johnson, I saw him again. I think he's trying to flag us down.
Is he? Well, that sounds like Vic.
Deb, I want to thank you for joining me today. And we'll see you next time when I'm in the driver's seat.